first of all, I want to give credit to Pavos because they did their homework diligently before they came to Stamford Bridge to play Chelsea. You know, they study Chelsea very well. They know the weakness or one of the weakness of Chelsea, which is playing a low block team, and we were struggling to break them down in the first half. You know, and this is what we have been saying. If you cannot create through the midfield, then you rely on your wingers to be able to create, take on 1-2 players, put the balls in the dangerous position in the 18 yards for your striker to be able to strike, for your midfielders to be able to strike. But we are just crossing into the 18. To whom? Do you have Victor Osimhen or Prime Lewandowski in the 18 yards to knock the ball? You only have Fernandes. You know, Fernandes has scored from the air, so too many times in this season. But they cannot be doing it every time. They have studied the game very well. Then the wingers do something, create chances. No, and I've said it before. Garnacho is not a starter for Chelsea, and I think if he comes in as a sub, he will be able to do something. But to start him, I've said it, especially in the Chelsea last game. And this is the problem we are facing. And Neto sometimes he will play very well, and the other day he will not play very well. And before the game, before the end of the first half, I said this is the kind of game you need Estival. Estival will be able to create 1 or 2 chances. He will be putting pressure on the opposition defenders, and he did that when he came in the second half. Chelsea played very well because they dominated the position of the ball, and the only problem is to break down this low block team. This scoreline was an unimpressed scoreline, because before the match I was thinking before the first to 20 minutes Chelsea will have gone up like at least 1-0, and they edged Chelsea down to 0-0 in the first half. And thank you to Moses Caicedo that was able to score just 1 goal in this match. And we are playing against Pavos that's not won convincingly in the group stage. Out of 7 games, they won 1, they draw 3, and they lost 3. And we are struggling to break them down. I really don't know. I think Chelsea played very well, but the scoreline was not impressed. I'm not impressed. And I said, at the end of the day, goals might be the deciding factor of this group stage to make top 8. And look at this. Look at the table. Barcelona is behind Chelsea with just 1 goal difference. And this is what I'm saying. Score like 4 goals, score like as many as possible. And we're able to score like 1. I call this a narrow win. A narrow win for Chelsea. And it's not looking good. This is not an impressive scoreline at all. But kudos to the boys. And congratulations to Liam Rossini, because he has won, all the, competition, Premier League, Carabao Cup and Champions League. I think on to the next one, but this one tonight, Chelsea played very well, dominated the game, but the scoreline needs to be convincing. Had it been these people score at the end of the minutes, this game will be useless. 1 goal is not guaranteed until the final whistle. And I think towards the 80, 85, 88 minutes, they had like 2 chances to equalize. So this is a narrow win for Chelsea, honestly speaking. So that is just what I think, and I'm still going to come back to say, 4 things or 5 things we learn in this game. Because in this game, I think Rossini, I can see his stamp on this team, and I will come back to to talk about it. So guys, let me know what you think about this match, Chelsea Pavos, in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment 1 or 2 things, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, wherever you are watching from, whether YouTube, Facebook, kindly follow and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. No cap.